Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's bright and early, mind, body, and soul, daily discipline. This is how we get through. I did not want to wake up this morning, but I had to. Sometimes you just toss and turn all night. The bed feels like your enemy, so I just said, fuck it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I want to talk about going all in. You know, it's a gambler's term. You push all your chips towards the table and you say, I'm going all in. You got to bet big if you want to win big, but you've got to be committed to winning if you want to win. When you go all in, you're committed to winning. That's what that statement means. When you push those chips across the table, you're saying, I'm winning. I just won this fucking thing. Who would you be if you went all in? What kind of person would you be if you stopped playing games with your fucking self? Stop lying to your fucking self. You know you are. We all do. We all lie to ourselves with bullshit. Little diversionary tactics to keep us away from our greatness. I don't know why we do it, but we all do it. We play games, act lazy. We have goals that we kind of half-ass our way to, as if we're pulling the wool over someone's eyes, right? As if we're tricking someone. Isn't it weird how people present themselves as better than they are, doing more than they are? I noticed this when I lived down in LA. Maybe it's just a LA thing. I notice it here in Florida too. Everybody talks about themselves like they're the king, like they're strong, like they're doing it, like this and that is going on, and it turns out most of them are just sitting around watching fucking Netflix, getting high all the time, doing nothing, going nowhere. Who would you be if you went all in? If you actually went towards your fucking dreams? You actually went hard on that project. Maybe you'd finish it. Who would you be if you stopped lying to yourself about your progress? I don't think people are really interested in becoming the ultimate versions of themselves. The reason why I say that is because people know. You know what you need to do. Every once in a while I run into somebody, I do life coaching, and I can help put you in the right path, but I put people on a path of strength for themselves, to build strength. Now, I'm not handing them anything. I'm not trying to get you addicted to me. I'm trying to get you to have your wings. And people know what they need to do. They know the moves they need to make, the workouts they need to go to. They know the food that they should have. Every time you eat that bullshit, you know it's bad for you. Every once in a while, I'll talk to somebody who thinks pizza is good for you, and they're just like, what? It's bread and tomato sauce, and, you know, if you put some green peppers on it and some cheese, that sounds healthy to me. Fuck. They don't understand it's junk food. They don't understand about empty carbs. They don't understand about cholesterol and grease and oils, and they don't understand about the fats and the nutrient deficient cheese that these pizza companies use to save money. They don't know about any of this stuff, or how to make alternatives, and the difference between Five Guys hamburgers and those super lean bison burgers, 96% lean bison burgers that you make with whole grain buns on your George Foreman grill. You know, they don't understand the difference between a healthy burger and an unhealthy burger. But you do. You do. You do. Most people do. Every once in a while you meet an idiot, but most people know. Guys that I've met that are overweight are experts on dieting and on food. Isn't that weird? And they sit there and abuse it. But they know, you know. This is what I mean about stop half-assing things. What if you were to go all in? What if you were to go full on, just hardcore with your life and with who you are, with your knowledge? Really practice what you preach. Really go for what you know. A lot of people know that certain behavior is immoral. But they do it anyways. What if you were to stop playing games with yourself and to hold yourself to a higher standard of character all the time, no matter what, even when it's painful? To follow virtue and purity, especially when you want to be a demon. You know lying is wrong. Every once in a while, you meet some crazy psychopath who lives in a fantasy world, and they don't really understand the difference between reality and lie because they live in a weird, blurred fantasy land that most of us don't understand. But that is so rare. They're like unicorns. Most people, 99% of people, even fucked up people, they know the difference between truth and lies. They know the difference between reality and fantasy. Instead of beating ourselves up of why we're not where we want to be, which a lot of people do on a daily basis, why not actually do it? You can have the body you want, but you have to do it. You're going to have to suffer to do it. A lot of people cop out in the conversation. They don't even get to the work. And they say even just in the conversation, when the conversation comes up in their head of making some kind of change that, well, I can't do that. I can't go to the gym 6 days a week. But you know that you should. You even know what kind of exercises that you should do when you're up there. It's amazing how much you know, but that you hold yourself back from. Everybody knows that reading makes a strong mind in the same way that lifting big, heavy objects makes a strong body. Almost nobody that I know reads. People I know don't read. They don't read. And they know they should. Every single one of them knows they should. And just like bad little children who knew they should be doing their homework, but they don't. They just kind of skate through class the next day, fingers and toes crossed, hoping that there's not a fucking quiz. Are you going through life hoping there's not a fucking quiz? Knowing that you could easily study. You have plenty of time to study. I think it's just a good question. Who would you be if you went all in? Who would you be if you pushed those chips across the table and said, I'm going for it? What if you were like that every day of your life? What kind of person would you be at the end of a week? Try it for a fucking week. I dare you to try it for a day. Go hard for a day. As hard as you can. Like it's the last day. Like this is it, man. It's sink or swim today. This is it. Right here. This is your fucking moment. Right here. Right now. Who are you? It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.